already going to have problems with sleeping on your stomach eventually, so you want to make sure you don't do that. But this is just going to compound those. Hey, it's Dr. DeCubellis here. I wanted to talk about sleep tips, especially in the fall. Now, why is it different in the fall, you might ask? Well, a lot of people in the fall, they sleep with their windows open, especially until we get to the wintertime, but they start sleeping with their windows open. Now, what that does, cool air into your bedroom. Now, you have to be very careful with this because as the cool air comes in, if you don't have the proper kind of covers or sheet or whatever you need to keep your body temp where it should be, your body will actually start to contract. The muscles will contract to get tighter to conserve body heat. And when you're like that for hours while you're sleeping, that's when you can wake up with a crink in your neck, your back being sore, and those types of things. The other thing is that especially the worst way to sleep is on your stomach, but especially when in the fall with the window open, if you're sleeping on your stomach with your head turned, and now we have even a little bit of muscles kind of contracting because you're cold, we're going to end up with some issues. You're already going to have problems with sleeping on your stomach eventually, so you want to make sure you don't do that. But this is just going to compound those issues. So the biggest thing is that make sure your sleeping position's great. Side and on your back are the best. Really depends on your mattress as to which way is going to be the best for you, and also what type of pillow you need. And I can answer all those questions for you. Give me a call, we'll talk about it, or we can talk about it on your next visit. But the other thing is that when we throw in that cool air coming in, you want to make sure that you don't have any areas to where now you're going to cause your body to kind of cramp up and you get that crink in your neck when you wake up. Because that's what I see a lot of people. They tell me, oh doc, I slept last night and now my neck's bothering me. And then the muscles are just completely taut. They're tight, they're rock hard. We don't necessarily have a knot in there, but it's just all the muscles are just overused because they've reached kind of that tetany type. And we don't want that. So just make sure you be safe. Let's not have ourselves injure ourselves when we're sleeping, right? Do everything you can to sleep the best way you can, so that way we don't have you having to come into the office for something that was something that you could have fixed yourself. So be safe out there, sleep with the windows open, just make sure you do it comfortably.